What's up, everybody? Today I'm here with Ben out of Wentzville, Missouri with Best Lawn Care. Ben, how are you doing today?
Fantastic. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, man. I'm excited to talk to you. Ben's on the home services side, does lawn care, has been in the industry for 20-ish years, if I
Yeah,
remember
about
correctly.
23 years. Yeah.
Nice. And if I remember correctly, your first drops with us, you spent about 18, 19K on marketing and ended up with over 85,000 in annual recurring revenue, right?
Yes, that's right. Yep.
Awesome. Well, very cool. So with your business, your main goal right now is help people have really good lawns, right? Make everything look good, um, keep it green, all that kind of stuff, especially when it's nice and hot here in Missouri.
Yeah. Yeah. We're primarily fertilization, weed control, pest control services. So that's what we focus on.
Cool. How many customers do you guys currently work with, like on a monthly, quarterly basis?
We hover right around 1900, 2000 right now. We're
Okay.
growing. We're probably adding in right now is kind of getting into our busy fall season. So it's not like the prime time to add a lot of new customers for a lawn company, but we are adding 5 to 10 new customers every week, just
Nice.
from our marketing and websites and referrals and things like that.
Okay. Very cool. Do you happen to remember how many customers we added in for you on that mail campaign you did with us?
That first mail campaign, I think we added roughly 150 customers out of that, roughly 90,000 in revenue, and give away some free services to for a promotion to help attract those customers, and then probably about $15,000 of that 90,000 will be reoccurring for next year. So it's free this year, but then next year we charge them for it. So it's a little additional revenue that will be added in, and we're a reoccurring revenue model, obviously. So if people want nice lawns, they gotta keep treating their yard year after year after year. So
Yep. So we've been using you guys for I don't even know how long now, 4 or 5 years
yeah,
at this point. Um, that's awesome. And if I remember correctly, too, your average customers they're sticking around multiple years too, right? It's not typically they're on 1 year off the next year. Obviously, there's a percentage, but most of them kind of keep going, right?
yeah. The hardest part in the green industry, lawn care, is to keep those customers for 2 seasons. You get those customers to sign up and they want an instant yard, instant gratification, and and turf care, we can't do that. So keeping those customers into year 2 and on, those are the ones that stay with us for 5, 6, 7, 10, 15 years. So
Nice. Awesome. So that second year is the challenge, is getting them through year
it's
two.
the second year, yeah.
Got it. So with 1,900 customers, what does your team look like? How many guys do you have working for you?
We have 6 field techs in the field, and we have 2 people in the office answering phones, controller, operations, and a sales guy. So,
Nice.
yep. So
Okay. Very cool. So they're out there doing that on they work what, 5 days a week, something like that.
yeah, we work 5 days a week. Field techs, they get laid off in the winter time because we're a little seasonal here, so they're off about 2 months out of the year. But our office guys stay on year round, and we're actually just hired kind of a overall operations manager to kind of start overseeing more. We've been growing so much this year. Thanks to your letters, we're going to do another post of your letters here in the fall to try to catch those customers that were not happy with their lawn company this year, because we've had a lot of fungus, a lot of drought, a lot of fungus, a lot of crabgrass, a lot of extra weeds, real wet, real humid this year.
Yeah.
Pretty much the same across the Midwest. So we're going to be targeting a lot of marketing. Thanksgiving, December time to try to catch those customers that are like, I'm going to switch my lawn company. And so we're going to try to hit a lot of letters to those customers and snag a bunch of more customers for this year. So I think we can get another 200 before the end of the year, I believe. So
That's awesome. Yeah, and we've worked with you a couple times over the years I know we've done like thank you letters and thank you postcards and things like that too for customers as
yes,
well.
customers love it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. So we've worked with you a couple years now. Had you tried direct mail in the past before working with us?
Yeah, we do a lot of EDDM postcards in this area. Those just fail pretty good. I mean, we've done 80,000, 200,000 of those things, and they never pay off for what they are. So We've done other letters with marketing data on them, postcards with variable data on it that shows the customer's name, size, and their price immediately, so they don't have to. It's not like they're calling to get a price. They're calling to set up service because we've already given them the price. So, yeah, done quite a few of those with you, and they work great.
And I love that you brought that up, because that's something that other home services people that we've talked to, and people that are in lawn care and even roofing, plumbing, all kinds of different stuff, is being able to have some sort of pricing on there to get them to call in on, versus just, hey, you don't know what this is going to cost, give me a call. Ends up being a lot more effective. I think that's why you guys saw such good results off of what you're doing, coupled with the handwriting.
Yeah, like our HVAC companies. I was looking for somebody to check my HVAC at my house, and they sent me a postcard and they said, "Hey, yearly cost." It was whatever. It was $16 a month. And that got me a spring checkup, cleaning, and then a fall checkup and cleaning, like a spring and or a fall and winter, or spring and winter, whatever. I'm like $16 a month. And they're like, yeah, we come check it out. I'm like, sign me up. I didn't have to call 5 people to get, I'm like, oh, $16 a month. Cool. They just charge my card $16 a month. They come out twice a year and I'm covered, So
yeah, no, I mean, that's a no brainer. That's super easy to do that. How did you first hear about us? Because I know we've worked together for a while, but I honestly don't remember how we started working together.
I believe it was TikTok.
Really?
I believe it was TikTok, because I saw a it was a TikTok ad, and it was a machine handwriting letters, and I'm like, oh, that's a sweet idea. That's fantastic, because everybody when they get their mail, they look and they just kind of toss, trash. But if you have something that's actually really handwritten with a real Bic pen, you're going to stop and look at that and open it. And I saw that. I'm like, oh, that's a great idea. And then I called you and we're talking. And then, well, where are you guys at? You're like, Cottleville. I'm like, Missouri? You're 5 minutes from my house? What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. So I went over and I saw the machines. You only had 15 machines, I think, at that time. And now you got 500 or something like that, 1,000 or whatever. So yeah, I think that's how I get.
Okay. That's funny. That's the least, that's where we do the least amount of marketing. So maybe I need to change that. Okay. Well, cool. So we ended up meeting that way. Since you've been working with Ballpoint, has there been any sort of unexpected perks that you've come across by working with us?
Perks, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, great friendship with you. Got to know you, and that's fantastic, and your brother, and just the knowledge base you guys have outside of just your marketing. You guys are great business-minded and forward-thinking entrepreneurs, and that's the people I like to hang around and surround myself with. So, I want to go to the next level, and so that's a great perk, I think.
Yeah, definitely. It's funny. I forget the quote, but it's always easier for clients to turn into friends and friends to turn into clients, or something like that.
Yeah, guys.
Because I've got a couple clients now that have become pretty decent friends with, just from working with them over the years, and yeah, so that's cool. That's awesome. Well, cool. If you were talking to another lawn care professional or pest control or anybody in home services and they're considering using Ballpoint, what would you tell them?
I'd say you gotta definitely get on board, do some test marketing in your area and see what works. Look at what we did. We did a custom letter. I wanted something more personable. So we wanted a handwritten letter. I didn't want it to look like corporate letter, so we just made it a plain envelope. Ballpoint made that work for us, and was real easy for them to do. And then so it's handwritten, and then anybody's going to open up a plain white envelope with just a basic stamp on it. It wasn't a corporate stamp. That's another cool thing I didn't realize until after, was you guys put actual stamps on it. So it's like a roll of stamp and you stick it on it. It's not like a corporate stamp, because if people see that in their mail,
we paid 50 cents to send this kind of thing.
Yeah, or if they see the stamp printed on the envelope, they're like, this is mass junk mail. So it's a real stamp, and then just catches people's attention, so they will gonna open it. So then if you can open it, that's 95% of the effort right there. Then if you're going to attract them with whatever you have on inside, is even better. We just did a plain 8.5/11 white piece of paper, made it really simple and easy to read. Hey, I'm a local business owner. We do lawn care. We've already looked at your lawn and measured it. We got the size. Here's your price. That's it. Like, hey, we're giving away 2 free services. Put a good offer in there to get them to, take the next step to call you to sign up for services because they're gonna get something for free. People like free stuff. I mean, make
Who
it
doesn't? Yeah.
make it a service that's not going to necessarily cost you a lot of money or labor or effort to do. So you got to be careful there. Don't give away free, lawn seeding and aeration or something that gets very expensive. But make the offer something that doesn't really cost your company a whole lot, and then make it paid the next year. So it's free this year, but next year it automatically is paid, and then that way you get that revenue the next following year. And that's all we did. We put a picture of our family down in the bottom, a real good color picture. I'm sure you can post, a picture of what our offer looked like. But a good picture of our family that resonates, at least in our area. People really like family-owned kind of businesses, and they like to show me stay kind of, and people just like that thing. And then, hey, look us up on Facebook. We're real. And I think I had a lot of people looking me up on Facebook after we did that a little bit. I started getting a lot of friend requests from random people, but they're local, and I'm like, that's interesting. But
Like maybe a customer. Yeah.
you're right, yeah. So,
Nice.
and that worked really good. People, we did those back in April, and I think people hold on to them because right now, we're still getting 2 to 3 sales a week just for that we call it the Ballpoint letter.
That's cool.
And so, I'd have to look at our numbers because we've probably added another $5,000 or so in the last, month or two from just people, they're hanging on to the letter. So,
Yeah. And it's interesting too, because we see that in other industries too, but I think it's been more apparent with home services that people are holding on to it a little bit longer, and they're like, maybe they're thinking about changing or doing something, but we've had calls come in a year later off of mail campaigns in the past that we get deals from, whether if it's real estate or home services folks that we work with, and it's like, I can't believe you held on to this for an entire year, but
right.
I'm
Yeah.
glad I'm the one you called.
Right. Yeah.
Well, cool, man. I appreciate you hopping on and doing this. It was great kind of hearing a little bit of your story here, and appreciate your time today.
Yep. No problem. Have a great one.
Thanks, you too.